I'm very excited to announce that I got to get on today, and for the first time in like months. Admittedly, it was by a 65-year-old woman or so, but at this point I will take what I can. Originally, she told me that she was going to, that she was much wealthier than she looked, and that she was going to be buying me nice things. I think the technical term for that is, I think, a fancy boy. I'm not too clear on the terminology. Again, I will take what I can get. After I kind of laughed that off, she told me that she had a 24-year-old niece that would love me. And then after I told her that girls were not really my thing, she tried to set me up with her 74-year-old male boss, which to me means that I appeal to a wide range of audiences. So in the event that NBC needs some more marketing done anytime soon, they definitely need to give me a call. The thing about it is that it was actually, I considered it for like a half second, because it has literally been that long since I have seen anybody else naked. And I think at this point, I'm so tired of looking at myself naked that it is no longer the fascination that it used to be, if it was ever. And the more that I look at myself, the more that I realize that men, and every single woman in here is going to disagree with me, but men, as far as body image goes, men have it so much harder than women do. Because there is no part of my body, unlike a woman, that I can make more attractive to my naked sexual partner by eating more. Whereas women have all of this, or in some cases, all of this, and then this thing. But not that any of that actually happens with me anyway. So while some women get to go home and eat a pint of Ben & Jerry's and then go up a cup size when they wake up the next morning, I just gained a little bit more right here that makes it look like I have a second ass coming out of my first one. That is actually a thing. Actually, I'll demonstrate for you. If I do this, doesn't it kind of look like I'm shaking it a little bit out of my pants? Nobody likes that. I will make certain to cut that out of all previous, or all acts coming out from here. I don't really do this kind of thing. This is more fun for me. I can't see any of your faces except for yours, actually, and it's getting weirder.
That's Marcus.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I wrote notes out on my phone. Give me a second. This was made in like '96, I think. Hit on today. Body image. Boobs. That was number 3. Right, okay, so number 4. So my problem is, like I said, the more that I'm looking at myself in the mirror, the more that I realize that like all of this is not good. I didn't think that this was actually a problem for people, but it turns out that my nipples were really low. Like they're down like right here or so. And it's not because I have saggy man tits, unlike, you know, anybody else that might qualify. I'm not going to point any fingers. But like they're just there, and they're just low. So if somebody wants to check me out, they have to start from like up here, and then they work their way down, and it's just like acres of skin until you hit the 2 tiny August mountains that are like right. Maybe they're worth it. I don't really know. I should probably stop doing this on stage because I'm only wearing this one shirt. So like I said, anyway. So men have it worse as far as body image goes because like there's all sorts of women. There's like short, curvy women. There's tall, slender women. But there's only one kind of guy that is ever appealing, and it's one that you can trace his abdominals with your tongue. Not that that's ever happened to me, unfortunately, but I will keep trying until that dream is fulfilled.
Goals.
What?
Goals.
Goals.
It's important to have those.
Right. Yes. Thank you. So my issue, especially as a gay man, when you're having sex, not that I really remember what that's like. When it's a male and a female, you don't have anything to compare yourself to. It's like, oh look, boobs and that whatever that is that I don't have. That's really cool. But when you're with a dude, it's like, oh my god, you have all the same body parts that I can compare mine to. Like the number of times that some dude has just dropped his pants and I've been like, I'm going to keep mine on this so that you cannot compare what is going on here, because literally it's like one ruler that got broken in half compared to the other, and when you try and put them next to one another, it doesn't work out. And that's just how it happens, and I have to be okay with that, despite the fact that, again, I can't really actually remember what it's like.
No shame.
Yes. I I'm done. I'm not sure.